this right here is this is dedicated to somebody who should have won for Best Actor.
Yeah.
So this is for him. This is for you, Chadwick. All right.
Yeah.
There.
Lamar, did you hear anything about like winners or anything?
Oh,
like that?
you guys didn't send me anything, so I had to look it up myself.
Oh, you did.
And I was like, fuck. I hated that I was somewhat right because Chadwick didn't win.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, if they're not going to give it to the father, they give it to him for which if I had a choice, I'd be like, fine, father should win
Best Picture.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did our predictions before, and our predictions were
Nomadland.
I think it's the father.
So the winner of Best Picture ended up being Nomadland.
Right.
So Josh and I were right.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want it to win. I wanted Judas and Black Messiah and Trials. You know what I mean? I think, I wanted, what's it called? I said Trials Chicago 7 to win. And then after that, I would be cool if Judas and Black Messiah won.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew they didn't give it to Nomadland.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, same.
Right.
Same.
Like I said, I wanted fucking Judas to win, but like I said, it was I think it's the relatability. That's why I said he'll either win Anthony Hopkins will either win the fucking Best Actor or the movie will win.
Yeah. So you were right with the actor award.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be right though. When I was doing that, I forgot that Chadwick was even nominated.
Yeah.
And then I think Josh was like, "Well, he's not going to beat Chadwick." Then I was like, "Oh, fuck that! He's not going to beat Chadwick."
But I mean, I guess that's saying something because Anthony Hopkins did win. So not saying that he didn't deserve it or that he was bad in his movie. He was still good. I think we just all really wanted Chadwick to win that award.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like he deserved to win that award. Though.
Yeah. Well, it was like the first time, like for the last, I forgot how many years people would predict. That's when I went on the list and people would predict the Best Actor, and they always be right of difference between who will win and who should win.
Mm-hmm.
And for who will win, the most part, they always be right. But this year, putting Best Actor at the end,
they thought that it was Chadwick's. They thought it was his award.
Yeah.
So I heard the show was built up as if Chadwick was going to win. They said they moved it to the end of the show, like they built it up as if Chadwick would win, and then gave it to Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah. So because Best Picture is always last.
Yeah.
So when they went to do Best Picture, we were all like, wait, did we miss actor and actress? Because we're so used to that being the final award.
Right.
So when they had, I was like, oh, they knew what they were doing. They put Best Actor last because they weren't giving it to him. So they were like, all right, time to go. Good night. Good night, everybody.
They don't want to have to answer for that.
Yeah.
But everybody says nobody knows who wins. So
and he wasn't there to accept that. He was like, he was in Wales. It was like 4 a.m. He was sleeping. Yeah. And the next day he's like, oh, thank you. I got it. Yeah. I got the Oscar.
Wow.
He's 83. Yeah, he was asleep. So.
He probably didn't even expect to win. He probably expected Chadwick to win.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. He dedicated, or not dedicated, but he shouted out Chadwick in his, because he did like a video recording or whatever. But it was like, Anthony Hopkins is in his 80s. Who's to say if he's gonna, get the chance to be nominated and win again?
Right.
But Chadwick's no longer here, so there's definitely no way for him to win again. But on the other side of it, Anthony Hopkins has won for Silence of the Lambs. Chadwick was never even nominated before. So there's all of these, arguments about.
And the awards are known to give like whatever you thought was the best performance. They would be like, okay, we're gonna give like Denzel. We're gonna give Denzel the award for In Training Day to make up for what's it called, Hurricane.
Right.
That's what always goes back down to, or giving Halle Berry an award that I think most of us could agree that she didn't really deserve. I mean, if there are any objections, leave a comment down below. So it gives me the feeling that they wanted the father to win, but they probably were outvoted for Nomadland. Like more people were leaning towards. I think it came down to the father and Nomadland for Best Picture. That's what I think, and it was kind of like they wanted to give it to the father, but. Like I said, it's kind of like he's going to get one of these awards. It's either the movie or him. But like I said, if it was just because of Anthony Hopkins, then it was going to be the actor.
If that, and also, I mean, I get what you're saying, like something that people can relate to, and that's what it came down to. I think it was like, all right, let's give him the actor. Let's give all these other people, like, all right, we're gonna be diverse this year. We're gonna give all these other people of color the awards, but they ain't gonna get the actor and the actress. No. Y'all up here, but we above still.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, if Chadwick was alive, I don't think I would be mad at Anthony Hopkins winning this award.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say that you're mad now because he did deserve it.
It is hard for me to. I mean, it's easy for me to say I'm mad now because it was bullshit. It's easy for me to say because it was bullshit. It's like because you think back to fucking James Brown and all of these. He did so many fucking biopics within those years
and didn't get anything.
And it didn't get shit. And in this one, like I said, his words, the delivery of his words was so powerful. Mm-hmm. Even though Anthony Hopkins was the whole movie, Chadwick was more of a co-star in the movie. But still, his performance is like, it wasn't on the level of his old movies, but the words itself was like so fucking powerful and memorable. And for the fact that he's not going to be able to win another one.
Yeah. Like if he was alive, I think he still should have deserved it. But if he didn't win, I'd be like, all right, you know what, fucking bullshit. But at least he'll have another chance.
Right.
Next time, if he was alive, I'd be like, all right, next movie, he definitely should get a nomination and award someday. But that's not the case for it right now. To me, I think Anthony Hopkins did deserve an Oscar for Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs because that's my favorite performance by him. And every other performance, I don't really care for him.
Right, right.
Good. I mean, good for him for making a name for himself. But I really don't think he's that great of an actor as a lot of people say. So, but that's just me.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, the show was good. Like, the people that won deserved to win. There wasn't really a category where it was like, this is bullshit. Why did they win? There was a couple surprises, but for the most
there
part,
was. There was some bullshit though.
Like what? oh, yeah. But I kind of figured they would give it to Frances McDormand. I was saying that before. I was like, I really want Viola to get it, but I feel like they're gonna give it to Frances.
I think as performers go, to me, like I was like Viola Davis, number one, Audra Day. Carey Mulligan. Like, to me, as far as performance, not because I know Frances McDormand, everybody, like, she got it because, I'll be real, she got it because of who she is. Yeah, she's a good actress, but in here it wasn't the best performance out of all.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't really like she was there. With Audra and fucking Viola, they had to perform really.
They had to become other people, where Frances McDormand was herself in this movie.
She was just there.
Yeah. She didn't transform. So
but I'm not upset right now because it's like, okay, you know what? She's got hers. Next year I see Viola Davis and all the actresses definitely will like be future. I believe there'll be future award winners if they get more nominations. But
Double Toasted put up a post saying that this was like the lowest ratings they ever got. Did you guys see that?
I read that everywhere, but I was listening to The Breakfast Club, and even Charlemagne was like, well, what are they factoring? Like, because not everybody watches it on TV. Like, right. And all this other stuff too. So are they counting all of that or only television viewers? So, but every year it declines. But
they're gonna lose one viewer next year. I was joking last time when I said I was gonna watch it if they blow up some bullshit. And
you did say if they don't give it to Chadwick, you're not watching it ever again.
yeah. I was so sure, and I was like, well, they're not gonna do it, so I'm gonna say it. But I'm good for all the other people that got not like that won the award. I still would have picked Glenn Close over, like, as far as performance goes, but as far as likable qualities, I do like what's her name from what's it called? Minari.
Yeah, I would have picked just the performance on the Hillbilly. The fucking grandma. She should have got that award.
Yeah,
she should have fucking got that. And then when they roll the credits and you see the real grandma, I was like, God damn. Yeah. That was ridiculous. Like, she was spot on.
Yeah. And I'm not that big of a Glenn Close fan. I haven't seen too many movies, but the ones I've seen, she never really stood out to me. But this one,
I don't even know. You guys know how I am with actors. But I know her face from somewhere though. Like I noticed her from somewhere.
Yeah,
I just don't know where.
Pinpoint it. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it was the last two categories were like, what the fuck, especially the very last one, the actress and the actor. But like I said, everything else was good up until that. So I was like, it kind of sucks that kind of like overshadows the rest of the night because everybody else that won, like her won for best original song for Judas.
Yeah.
So like there was all like the director for Nomadland, she won for directing. So it's like all the awards were like great awards. I wasn't so Two Distant Strangers. We watched that on Saturday. I hadn't watched it, but
was that nominated too?
It won.
It won.
It won for best live action short.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know what else was in there, so I couldn't even have an argument.
Yeah, I watched it and I was like, okay, it's got a good message. I like the twist they did on it, but it got to a point where it was comical, and I didn't like that.
I kind of feel like the whole thing was comical.
But it was mostly the part where he kept trying to run and he kept getting killed and waking back up. That whole montage of scenes was just like, I'm getting the feeling like they're making a joke of this right now.
Right. It's weird. That's why I said it was cool, but it wasn't something I love. Like it's not something I'm gonna watch again. But it was like it was weird. Because it was weird because I was laughing. But I'm like, I'm not supposed to laugh at this shit.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
It was like, it was weird because it was like I said, because I was telling Katrina by description. I was like, it's like Groundhog Day, but he's dealing with a cop.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't know. It's like bullshit. Like I didn't take it. It was supposed to be serious, but I didn't take it too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just because the cop started clapping, why the fuck would you turn around and be like, oh, what the hell is he doing? I don't know. I would have kept my ass walking. He was almost there to his dog, to his house. And
right. And you know what? And Josh, I was about to start. I was about to start thinking deep, but then I was like, nope. I was like, I'm not even gonna do it. Because when they decided I'm gonna stay here and make pancakes, and they busted in the door and said it was the wrong apartment number, I was like, just flip the number around. But I was like, you know what? Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, because the number, like his thing was fucked up. Yeah,
okay. They busted in and said this is 69. He was like, no, it's 66.
He didn't think like, oh, let me just fix this because you can't do that. Oh, damn, man. Yeah.
So after that one, I was like, I'm not even gonna think too deep. I was like, I'm just gonna take this for what it is.
I personally, I was kind of like, whatever. Like I thought it started out okay. Then as time went on, I was kind of like, I think it was that extra scene at the end. I was kind of like, nah. You could have just ended it a little bit early or do what you just did. That would have been a perfect ending, but they couldn't do that because they couldn't get to the point where they were trying the whole Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, is it that cop that just keeps killing them, or does he just get killing by other cops? Like,
no, it was always him.
But remember that when he did finally get away from the cop after he talked to him and he went down the alley and the other cops killed him because, the guys running away
somebody,
from
the robbers.
Yeah. So I was like, something's gonna happen when he walks down this alley because he's just taking too long to get home.
It's too easy. Too easy.
Like I said, it was interesting. I'll say that because it was like because they did it like a comedy, but it's not fucking funny. Like the way they did it was like a comedy though.
Yeah.
I respect some parts of it, but what did we say, Tasha? Like the message, cool what they're trying to do. The execution just didn't pull all the way through. What were you about to say, Tasha?
Oh, nothing. I was letting you talk. I was agreeing.
Oh yeah, my bad. Because I cut you off. I was like, hold on, let me just.
Oh no. But because the message was basically like every day this happens. Like not so much him waking up and it happening to him every day. It's just that this happens to Black men every day. It's an ongoing thing. So that's the message I got from it. But like I said, I didn't like the comedic aspect of it. It was like.
Because it was like I said, it was comedy because it's just like, well, fuck, what can I do? So it's kind of like you get so frustrated you just laugh. So that's kind of what I kind of took it as that, and I'm glad it was short. I'm glad they didn't make it a long fucking movie.
Yeah, it was actually a little bit longer than it needed to be, but
that's what I was thinking.
They could have made it a little bit shorter.
I knew it was gonna. If I knew it was gonna win, I did. I chose something else, but because of what's going on today,
gotta give us something.
Yeah. Not like like I said, props for the ideas, but as a film, like it's it's not the perfect film, I would say.
And that's why I didn't want them to give it to them because of what's going on today. I didn't want that because I didn't want that to be like a cop out to give them that award.
I mean, that's what it was. And then like a lot of people don't even know that shit exists. Like I found it. You know how I found it, and that's why I shouldn't even ask if it was nominated because Netflix did these movies are nominated, and I clicked on it just to see what was in there, and that one was in there, and I know the rapper, so I was
gonna ask you, you know, Joey Badass because I know the name, but I don't know his music.
Yeah, he's a rapper. He's one of the hard rappers.
Okay, so the other big awards was Soul won for animated.
Yeah,
surprise.
And, Daniel Kaluuya won for best supporting actor.
I knew that was gonna happen. But I'm about to say Soul. I watched it again, and I did enjoy the second half a lot more than the first half. But I still don't think it's like it's an okay Pixar movie. That's what it is. It's like I said, fun for kids.
It's catering. It's catering somewhat. But like I said, you guys know my problem was only because how it was presented, and then I didn't get that from it.
Yeah, it was.
But it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie at all. I just was expecting a different angle. You
were deceived.
Yeah,
I would put this on before Up, but I would put Coco on before Soul.
We're not gonna. Let's move on.
On that note, we're done talking about the Academy Awards. Unless there's anything else you guys wanted to.
We're gonna say Up is a great fucking movie.
Even Tasha said this too. The first 15 minutes.
You guys go watch it again.
I agree with her.
Guys go watch it again. Go watch Up again.
I'll watch the 15 minutes. That's all. That's it.
Watch
the rest of the movie is not that good. Like it.
I love it, man.